Hi, Tam Bronke back with you again, and we're doing our 7 essential skills in the full swing, and we are hitting the skill of width today. So what is width? I think this has been a misunderstood concept out there, not widely discussed, but misunderstood nevertheless. And I think when we think about width, the average player is going to think about extending the arms, keeping the club low and slow going back, and that's not at all really what we're talking about in width. I'd call that hyper width. We're getting too much extension. But what width is, and the way we teach it, is it's the distance between the butt end of the golf club, right here, the end of the tip of the club, and the sternum area. So that relationship there, let's call it about 2 feet. That 2 feet relationship should be kept during the important parts of our golf swing. Let me explain. So as I go back, again, I have this 2 foot relationship between the butt end of the club and my sternum. If I go back and I break my arms, I just took that 2 feet, took it into about 1 foot. If I go in my backswing and I do as I did earlier, hyperextend my arms, now I just created probably 2.5 feet. What I want to do is keep that 2 feet relationship, that 2 foot relationship, all the way in my golf swing. It's 2 feet here. I turn to the top, it's 2 feet here, I bring it down, and I keep it 2 feet all the way through. What this is going to lead to is very strong impact position, a lot of distance. You're going to hit the ball solidly because the golf club's going to come down and bottom out in the right place. And if I break my width at any point, then I've got to manipulate and compensate for that somewhere during the rest of my swing, which is not very good. So let me hit a couple shots. I'll just go kind of halfway back to about a 9 o'clock backswing. Keep the width as I turn my body. The golf club's in front of my chest. 2 feet at impact, going back to that good impact position with the shaft leaning. Left wrist flat, right wrist bent back. Weight going onto the left leg. And then as I rotate through, I keep the 2 feet. Let's hit a couple shots. Just gonna make a half swing or so. What happened there, that's just a little half pitching wedge. I kept my width pretty well, I think. You guys can check it out there for me. And what happened is that golf club ran right into the back of the ball. It was very solidly hit, and I think I kept my width pretty well. So again, as you rotate the body back, as you pivot your body, you're keeping the relationship between the butt end of the club and the sternum the same. It's like the spokes on a wheel, and the golf swing's kind of a tilted wheel, a tilted circle, and we want that distance to remain similar. We don't want to do this through the golf ball. There's a lot of hyperextension. It makes my body rotate incorrectly, creates a lot of poor impact, lack of distance, and so forth. I just want to kind of keep that 2 foot relationship all the way through as I rotate my body back and through. If you haven't seen that piece on body pivot, go check that out. I'll do that again. Make about a 9 to 3 swing, halfway back. Rotate the body. Again, another solidly hit shot. Kept the width, came to a good impact position. There's some good stuff on width. Try these things out. Make that 9 to 3 golf swing. Keep your width, and you'll hit it more solid and hit it farther ultimately.